Today is Wednesday, January 8th. This is Noreen Johnson, and here are the good news headlines of the day. Meta is ending its fact-checking program and lifting restrictions on speech to restore free expression across Facebook, Instagram, and Meta platforms, admitting that its current content moderation practices have gone too far. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg said this in a video posted Tuesday morning. "We're going to get back to our roots and focus on reducing mistakes, simplifying our policies, and restoring free expression on our platforms." Meta's third-party fact-checking program was put in place after the 2016 election and had been used to manage content and misinformation on its platforms, largely due to political pressure, executives said, but admitted the system has gone too far. He also said there are certain things Meta will continue to moderate, like posts relating to terrorism, illegal drugs, and child sexual exploitation. President-elect Donald Trump announced Tuesday that the U.S. in the coming weeks will be renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Trump made the announcement during a press conference at Mar-a-Lago while speaking about trade deficits that the U.S. has with its southern neighbor.
Same thing with Mexico. We have a massive deficit with Mexico, and we help Mexico a lot. They're essentially run by the cartels, and can't let that happen. Mexico's really in trouble, a lot of trouble. Very dangerous place.
Trump also said that at a future date, which he said would be pretty soon, his administration will be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. President Trump also said, "What a beautiful name." And then this, globally, there were more deaths from abortion in 2024 than all deaths from cancer, malaria, HIV and AIDS, smoking, alcohol, and traffic accidents combined. This according to Worldometer statistics. The startling number of deaths from abortion has led certain observers to call abortion the social justice cause of our time, since the sheer magnitude of the problem completely overshadows other human rights issues. In the United States, abortion accounts for roughly a third of all annual deaths, but more troubling still, it makes up over 60% of African American deaths, according to a study published in the Open Journal of Preventive Medicine. Whatever the intent of abortion practitioners, by functional standards, abortion is a racist institution in the United States, with black children aborted far more often than white children. In other news, on Tuesday, President-elect Donald Trump repeatedly refused to rule out using the U.S. military to acquire Greenland and the Panama Canal. Trump made the remarks during a press conference at Mar-a-Lago when asked by a reporter if he could assure the world that he would not use military or economic coercion to acquire the two areas.
You're talking about Panama and Greenland. No, I can't assure you on either of those two, but I can say this. We need them for economic security. The Panama Canal was built for our military. The Panama Canal is vital to our country. It's being operated by China. China.
And then this, in a case recently opened by the U.S. Supreme Court, Kerr versus Planned Parenthood, the issue in question is public funding for abortion, something that pro-life states have been keen to limit for some time. The justices will consider whether Medicaid recipients have the right to sue over a state's decision to bar Medicaid funds from going to abortion providers like Planned Parenthood. If the court's answer to that question is no, or effectively providing states a way to limit public funding for abortion, it would put a significant dent in taxpayer funding for Planned Parenthood. In 2022 through 2023 alone, the abortion giant cleared almost $700 million, with most payments a result of Medicaid reimbursements. South Carolina argues that with 70 million Americans receiving Medicaid benefits and tens of thousands of healthcare providers participating in the program, the case presents a question of great national importance. Oral arguments in Kerr versus Planned Parenthood will likely be scheduled for some time in March or April of this year. And those are your daily good news headlines. This is Catholics for Catholics. May God bless you, and may God bless the USA.